Schmo with the pro, with the former UCLA point guard, the two-time NBA champion with the Los Angeles Lakers, Jordan Farmar in the flesh, the Greens Association Celebrity Golf Tournament in Las Vegas, Nevada. How we doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
The Schmo can't complain, man. How's your golf game right now?
It's coming along. It's pretty windy right now. You can see it. It's going to be interesting out here, but I'm like a 6-7 handicap, so we'll see how it goes today.
How do you think of your competition out there? A lot of NFL greats, a lot of boxers, but you're the basketball guy.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see after the first day how everyone scores, and I don't know how well these guys play golf, so I'm interested to see how it goes.
The Schmo knows you're a studio analyst for Spectrum Sports, the Los Angeles Lakers. What went wrong this season?
A lot of things went wrong, but I just think they didn't gel well together. A lot of injuries, bad timing. Just it takes a lot for a team to do well in an NBA season, and they just didn't have those things come together at the right time.
Too old as well?
A little bit. I mean, I think you gotta blend old and young. I think that's what we did when we were winning and having success there. We had a lot of experience in older guys, but we had a lot of young energy at the same time. So I think it's good to have a blend of both, but they just had a lot of things go against them.
Los Angeles Lakers, historic franchise, got all the NBA championships. You were there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's LeBron James. It's his era. How would you assess his playing so far and living up to the expectations in Los Angeles?
I mean, his play on a personal level has been amazing. Los Angeles only cares about championships, so he was able to bring one, which is a big deal, but they don't care what you did for them before. They want to know what can you do for me lately, and they'll keep being hard on him, and he'll keep delivering, but it's more of a team thing than a personal thing with him.
Best advice you've ever gotten from Derek Fisher, D-Fish, man, because obviously you took over point guard duties from him at some point.
Yeah, I mean, not anything specific, but just being around those guys, him and Kobe every day, their work ethic, their experience of having success earlier before I got around helped me really develop.
Who would you say is the greatest basketball players of all time? Your top 5 if you were to make your list. Any generation, everything. I know it could be obsolete, but just give the Schmo Jordan Farmars.
Yeah, that's hard, man. I think for me, growing up, I was a Michael Jordan era guy. Playing with Kobe would have to be on my list. Kareem would have to be one of them. Wilt, Larry Bird. There's so many. For me, I give a little more credence to the older guys. LeBron would definitely be in that conversation as well. But it's tough. There's been so many great players over so many different eras and generations. It's really hard to call it.
How obsessive was Kobe Bryant over Michael Jordan? Because obviously those guys, we're talking about 2 of the top 5, top 6 greatest basketball players of all time, but Kobe Bryant loved Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I think he was a student of his game, really crafted his own personal game around what Michael did before him, but he definitely made his own lane and did his thing. So I'm really just happy to call him a teammate, call him a friend, and be able to have those experiences with him.
Who do you think is going to win the NBA championship? Do you think it's Golden State Warriors? Do you like the Bucks to remain champions? What do you like?
I like the way Golden State plays. They're a lot of fun, but I think I'll go with Boston, even though I'm a Laker. Yeah, Boston has a really good team. They play the right way, so that'll be my pick right now.
And speaking of someone who could have been the Los Angeles Lakers, if David Stern didn't nix the trade, Chris Paul, we remember that situation. Where do you rank Chris Paul amongst the all-time top point guards?
He's definitely up there, and he's continuously adding to his legacy. You know, he was a teammate of mine also when I was with the Clippers. Great dude, great player. I'm just happy to see him continue to do well.
Top 5?
Yeah, why not? As a point guard, for sure. I mean, I think you have John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas. He's right there, you know, in that conversation. Magic Johnson and Chris Paul is up there.
And he's still going strong amongst all the young guns in the game.
Still going strong, for sure.
And who's your favorite young player to watch right now in today's game?
Giannis. I mean, he's not so young anymore, but he's my favorite. He was for a long time, even before he became MVP. Kawhi was similar when he was coming up too, but he's been injured a lot lately. But Giannis is my favorite young player.
And can we get a final message for all the Jordan Farmar fans out there worldwide?
A final message. Appreciate you guys having me out. Hope everybody's doing well, healthy. Good to see everybody's faces now after a couple of years of craziness. And I look forward to having a good time.
And let's win this thing for charity.
Let's do it. Nice to meet you, man.